Oh,
I think something broke.
Oh.
Anyway.
No.
I moved the cable a bit. Sorry about that. All right.
There's feedback.
Do we sound okay? I hope so. I'm turning up the headphones.
Oh, here we go.
Perfect. Okay.
We sound normal.
Anyway, welcome to Nerds the Word.
Yes.
That is probably the second worst launch we've ever had. But then again, it's not much to compare. Whatever. I'm here. My name is Jackson DiCarlo.
And I'm Ben Anderson.
Yeah, and we're coming at you live.
I'm a
Fredonia.
sniffly boy right now.
You're a sniffly man. Welcome to Nerd is the Word. This is a talk show by nerds for nerds on Fredonia's favorite radio station, 89.5 WDVL. WDVL. I said that too fast.
I think you're giving them too much credit sometimes. To be fair,
how about the best show on a radio
I think you're
station?
giving I feel like if they let us on, it just proves their quality.
That's true, I guess. All right, so we're just two dudes that like to talk about video games and movies and whatever. And we're gonna talk about favorites, recommend stuff, review, talk about what's coming up, whatever.
The fun stuff,
Yeah. So I figured with our favorite introduction thingy that we do, we could talk about our favorite social media platform. Shall I start?
Oh, what's your favorite?
My favorite social media is Instagram.
Wow.
Speaking of Instagram, allow me to segue into this new announcement. Nerd is the Word. This show that you're listening to right now has an Instagram as of right now.
Does it?
We made it last night because we were finally stop being lazy.
I guess I should know about it if I made it.
That's true. You were there.
Yeah.
You can follow us on Instagram right now at the Nerd is the Word show.
Yes.
We had to get funky with the name because, it was like Nerd is the Word is taken. I'm like, how about Nerd is the Word show? Nope, taken. All right, the Nerd is the Word show. There, perfect. So you can follow us right now. So that's where I'll be posting information about the next show. Maybe some fun pictures of whatever we're talking about, or I don't know, we'll see. Just to follow and keep us posted. And if we do have some interaction with the show, that's where you'll find out about it. My personal Instagram is much more interesting than that one because I put a lot of effort into that.
Well, yeah.
And it's stupid, but I have fun. What's your favorite Instagram ripoff, Ben?
It's not a ripoff because it came out first.
Oh, sure. Okay.
It did.
What's your favorite social network then?
It's with a bird. It's called Tweet.
Tweet? It's called Tweet?
Yeah, it's called Tweet. Everyone has it. It's a green background.
What?
It's green.
It's called Tweet.
It's called Tweet. Wait.
I think you're on the wrong website.
You think so?
Yeah.
Wait, we have the Twitter. Is that what you wanted me to talk about?
Yeah, the Twitter. Talk about the Twitter.
That dumb blue background?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. Just switch to Tweet already.
Switch to Tweet. All right. Tell them about our Twitter account, Ben.
It's great. Nothing's on there.
Yeah, we made it literally 5 minutes ago.
Put stuff on there, everyone.
Like I said, we've been very lazy with our work ethic. So sorry, but you can follow us there at it's the Nerd is the Word show, right?
No, it's just Nerd is the Word.
It's just Nerd is the Word.
It's at Nerd is the W right now.
What? When did you decide this? Nerd is the W.
It's what it randomly assigned us.
What? Ben.
That's not my fault. I'll change it.
I let you alone for 3 seconds, and this is what happens.
Nerd is the W, dude.
Nerd is the W.
We're following 3 people.
All right.
You want to look at who we're following?
Who are we following? Oh, we're following me, you, and Venom.
The only people.
On Instagram, we follow myself and Venom, so I guess.
Well, to be fair, I don't have an Instagram, so.
Cool. Anyway, yeah, neat. We'll fix that so it's not Nerd is the W, hopefully.
Are you sure Nerd is the W should be the new meme?
I'd like the Nerd is the Word.
Nerd is the W.
Okay, I'm done with this. Anyway, follow us on social media, and you can be involved in numerous things. I'd also like to shout out the 2 Venom fan accounts that had followed our show.
They don't even know about our show. Like, we didn't even do an episode in between.
I made the account, and then I followed myself and Venom for the lulz. And now we have 2 Venom fan accounts that follow us.
Like, it's funny, because we're not particularly,
we're not pro-Venom.
Yeah, that's what to say. Like, I like it. It's an okay thing.
Fan _ Venom period _ follows us.
I mean, even if it's ironically, we both love
And
Venom at this
Venom
point.
_ fan club follows us. So yeah, thanks. Anyway,
if you want to, if you want to be
us,
guest on the show, but guys,
cool. Thanks for following us.
Be the guest on the show. Come on.
If you liked my picture, even cooler.
Oh yeah, that.
Thanks to the 16 out of 130 some people who follow me who liked my picture.
If you're willing to send us free art,
yeah,
you can.
Speaking of art, we commissioned a very lazy artist to do some work for us.
Very lazy.
And it has been a semester and a half. So
well, not really.
Just
not
about.
like I wouldn't like. To be fair, we commissioned him. Okay, this is a long story.
We commissioned him last semester, and then he said, "I'm not going to do it, so I'll buy you wings instead." I was like, "Okay, cool." And then
Did he buy you wings?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this semester, he was like, "Hey, I could do it. I'm doing art again." I was like, "All right, cool. We'll pay you when it's done." And he's like, "All right," and he hasn't done it yet. So.
Well, like we saw some pretty nice sketches that we
we
both
did have
agreed
some really
on.
cool concept art, which he took with him, so I wasn't allowed to take, unfortunately.
Yeah, like
I drew some of my own concept art. I didn't take a picture of it, but I'll post it later.
maybe that should be our stand-in.
Our stand-in for now. But yeah, we have some like word art basically as
we have
Instagram
that. Yeah.
pictures. So yeah, we'll keep you posted. That should be updated sooner than later. And if you have your own fan art, send it to us.
I doubt you do, but
I mean, you could, I guess.
Do you know what they don't even know what we look like?
But we could change that.
I don't want that.
Well, what if we made a really cool like video or something of us?
That's true.
That'd be fun.
Like wink, wink. We made a video.
Well, we started filming it, and then
we've
been busy.
To be fair, we can maybe get Hunter in at this point.
Well, Hunter was a whiny.
No,
man.
calm down.
He was a whiny man. Didn't want to be in my
I
video.
feel like now he's more deceptive.
Fine, we'll ask. Hunter is the Muppet expert we had on the show last semester.
He might come back for
We'll
Jim
see.
Henson Part 2.
Anyway, let's talk about what we're going to talk about today, because we've already wasted 10 minutes.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, so we started talking about upcoming stuff for 2019 last episode.
For movies.
Yeah, we got
such.
to movies, and then we were like, oh, crap.
It's
we
boring.
went too far. So we're going to talk about video games now that are coming up.
Yay.
Yay.
I'm a Vigi boy.
Okay, so first we'll talk about the direct that happened last week, right?
Uh-huh.
Thursday?
Yeah.
So I wrote down everything of note of like.
No, it's on Wednesday.
Wednesday? Oh yeah, it was Wednesday.
Because it's weird.
Yeah, the 13th. So I'll go through the big boys. Mario Maker 2 was announced, which was a no-brainer.
I think
say. Big game.
Like, I never bought the first game just because.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the whole point of the game is that you're like you have a lot of people around, and it would be fun like party game more.
Well,
that's kind of how
the upload download thing.
Yeah, that's kind of how I imagined it. But I think with Mario Party 2 and all of us being
Maker.
What did I say? Mario Maker, Mario Party, same difference.
No.
Either way, with all of us around, and if we all like try to make level on one account,
that could be fun.
That could be fun.
I'd be interested in looking into it.
And not to mention, like,
it seems like it's really cool. Now.
It seems like
a bunch of stuff.
It seems like
fix things.
I wonder if they'll add 2-player option. You know?
Well, maybe
that'd be fun.
We'll see.
Like, I kind of like. I'm thinking. Like, this is how I'm imagining it right now. Like, if we ever got the game, it would just be kind of us all night playing a few different levels, passing the controller off, and just having a good jolly old time.
Yeah. So we'll keep, that comes out in June actually this year, so we won't be around for it, but
next
semester.
Next semester.
I'll look into it. Then we have Link's Awakening, which was kind of a surprise for everyone.
Yeah, really a remake of that. Such an old game is really.
What was it originally on the game?
Game Boy.
Game Boy.
And I would consider it like one of the best Game Boy games.
Oh yeah.
It is honestly like even though it's on Game Boy, like I shouldn't like it's nowhere near like how the first Legend of Zelda was, like how cumbersome.
Oh yeah.
It kind of was. It actually has more of a Link to the Past kind of more system to it.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like the game is much easier to navigate in general.
Mm-hmm. It looks really nice too.
I
love the art style.
Not to mention, obviously, the new one is going to be much more manageable.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of toys. Like right around.
And I think that's what they were kind of going for.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I might actually pick it up. That might be the first like Zelda game I actually pick up and play.
I mean, I thought you played at least a little bit of Breath.
I played like an hour or two of Breath of the Wild, and I was like,
I feel like I feel like it's one of those games where if you just like sat down long enough, you would get into it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess that's a matter of opinion.
Yeah, we'll see. The other big thing that went out was Astral Chain, which was Platinum Games' new
Platinum.
IP, right?
Yeah. Platinum just likes to produce new games
They
all the
make
time.
Bayonetta, right?
Yeah, they produced a few Bayonetta
make
games.
Nier?
They made what?
Did they make Nier Automata? Or am I thinking of something
No,
else?
that's wait.
I should look into Platinum.
I forgot
Games.
if they made it, but I know it's not published. It's published by Square Enix. The Nier Ultima games are pretty good. I didn't think they made those.
Nier Automata.
Yeah, whatever. I always called it Ultima, even though
Okay.
it doesn't look like it at all. But
My computer's running like 0.5%.
oh, is it really?
Yeah. So.
But yeah, they produced other pretty cool games. They produced like the Ninja Turtles games that was kind of bad, but they produced the what is it called? The recent Transformers game that everyone kind of liked when it came out. Yeah, people really liked that one. I mean, Platinum is what I consider the next bigger up and coming like studio.
Oh yeah.
Like I look at them as the next From Software,
Oh yeah.
like for action games.
Yeah, they seem to have a
'Cause
pretty good lineup of games.
they know like how to do combo heavy action games, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Where From knows obviously the Dark Souls style very well.
Yeah, it looks interesting. Like the cop, it looks like cops, right?
Yeah, there are cops and it's a weird Psychopaths vibe. If obviously I know you wouldn't know that, but if some people know about that,
Psycho what?
Psychopaths, where Psychopaths is about like a bunch of cops that are in the future, obviously.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks neat.
Which I think.
It's like one of those
Would you be
hacky
intrigued
slashy.
by it? Depending, like,
I don't know. I gotta look more into it.
I mean,
just
it depends
not one
on
of
the gameplay.
The things I've been into.
Like I think the gameplay is really what's going to make or break it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because was that in-game engine? That's what it looked like.
Yeah, it did look like in-game
And-
footage. I don't think it specifically said not in-game footage, but we'll see.
I mean, if it's in-game footage, that looks like a really nice game. To be honest, for a Switch game, it's pretty high tier.
Yeah, especially if it's platinum. Like they
Yeah.
got their stuff unlocked, and they also were like, "Oh, we know you're interested in Bayonetta 3.
We're making it.
It's coming."
I feel like that's an E3 thing. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
E3
mean?
this year, I feel like it's gonna be a blowout for Nintendo.
I
Like you said yourself, like they have so many cards up their sleeves.
mean, like anyone, I don't feel like so many people should be upset with this direct if they are. I mean, I understand that like you might not play every single game
Yeah,
that's coming out, but there's at least 2 options,
yeah.
2 to 3 games that look somewhat
You
interesting
see,
this
like
summer.
my initial reaction was I wasn't too interested at the end of the direct. I saw a few games where I was like, "Oh, okay, interesting," but overall, it was just mostly stuff outside of my like sphere of interest.
Yeah,
like
I mean-
Fire Emblem, Tetris 99.
That actually is a
That's
pretty
actually
fun
being
game.
reviewed as the best battle royale so far.
It's a pretty fun game,
unironically.
to be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
you've been playing it a lot.
Like, it's weird because we were very like, how
It
would
was
I
like,
how would I word it?
We got another announcement for you, and it was like Tetris, and then like our one friend was like Tetris Battle Royale, and then it was like Tetris 99 is and we're like, wait, what? And it actually was.
I don't know if like were we trying to meme it at first?
Yeah, we
really?
were memeing it at first.
I mean, I didn't know if
and I
like,
posted that picture from Reddit from like 230
oh, yeah,
some
that
days
one,
ago.
yeah.
That was like PUBG Fortnite ripoff
Yeah.
style of Tetris.
it was really funny because it wasn't until like I just booted up your roommate's Switch
Yeah.
and I just saw it on there and I'm just like, well,
Play it, and then you were playing it for 5 hours.
I like Tetris, A.
Yeah, you
And
do like
B,
Tetris.
I'm just like, I actually watched a few videos on the strategy, and the strategy is quite interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
For it, so I think it's actually a really fun game.
Mortal Kombat 11 was announced to be on the Switch, which is neat.
I knew it was coming. We just didn't know what date.
Yeah, there's still like Dead by Daylight, Assassin's Creed 3, I think.
I mean,
Nothing like the rest was just kind of for me.
I mean,
they
I
got
get-
the big things out of the way, and then there was like
it's really interesting. Like Fire Emblem was like the big one that I was kind of looking forward to, just because I was like,
have you played the Fire Emblem games?
yeah, I played a few of them. I haven't played like the new ones on the 3DS,
Yeah.
which is where I feel like a lot of it like goes very. I wouldn't say wrong, because that's how the series got really popular here.
Yeah.
But I like the older games a
Old
bit
style?
more. Yeah, like, well, they're more gameplay oriented with a
Yeah.
pretty good story. But now it's just kind of like you're in a school,
Yeah, it looked a
And
bit
I'm
like a Fire Emblem Hogwarts edition.
and I'm just like, I play Persona.
Yeah.
Persona, you're in a school. I mean,
No.
you're in a school
I
setting.
think it's like a
and
ripoff
stuff.
of Persona at this
Not
point.
really.
Trying to be.
No, it's different enough, but it's just like, we don't need another like anime game that's in a school setting and stuff
Yeah, it didn't
like
really
this.
seem like it was too interesting. Like I
I mean-
from what I've seen of Fire Emblem, like at least from Smash Brothers, all those characters seem like interesting and like unique.
I think
for the
this
most
is
part.
one of the more least interesting
Like
ones.
Marth is the hero king, then Roy is like the young lion, and then there's like
Oh, yeah.
Lucina who pretends to be Marth because he's a legendary person, and then there's like Ike who has a great sword and uses it with one hand.
Yeah,
and there's Corrin who's like a dragon person.
I mean, honestly, like
And then
some of
it's Welcome, you are a Hufflepuff. And I'm like, what?
the well, some of the best things I think about the Fire
Hufflepuffs are
Emblem
particularly
games
good
are
finders.
is that they make like two at most 2 to 3 games within like a storyline.
Mm-hmm.
They scrap it all and then they just start fresh again
Mhm.
within the same like within a medieval world, and you can just like have fun and play a nice strategic RPG game, and it's a fun time.
I just
always
haven't
thought.
been into but we'll see.
I mean, like I want to like kind of show you the Game Boy game just because it's fast
Yeah, we'll
and
see.
easy to pick up.
I've been wanting to look into Fire Emblem, I just haven't because,
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But yeah, that's basically it for the direct. They did
Was there
have
anything
a
else that was
thing.
good?
There was like, I got really excited. It was like the
Oh,
ultimate update,
yeah.
and then it was like Smash Brothers Ultimate has become the fastest selling Switch game. We thank you for that. And here's a look at Joker from behind, and he's crouching. It was like it's a date. It was like the Ultimate 3.0.0 update will be coming this spring. I'm like, yes. What are we including? Yes. You'll have to stay tuned to find out. No. I was just really
And then-
upset.
I mean, to be fair, they did just release. I don't know why they would tease another like.
I don't know why they would do that. Like,
I mean, maybe they wanted
the
to show off
direct.
Joker, but then they realized we're not really
I
like
don't know
we
why
don't
they
want to
wouldn't
show
just
off
do
game.
like a tweet or like an update on the Smash blog saying, "Hey, we have a big update coming."
It makes
Instead
more
of just
sense.
including
Yeah.
like a 30-second snippet in the direct.
I don't
and
know.
then like tease everyone.
I mean, really, like the best thing about that announcement though is that we kind of have a time frame
Yeah.
of when Joker is meant to be released.
Before the end of April, they said.
So honestly, that's
Within the next month and a half.
yeah, like that's really good timing to be
Yeah.
honest with you. I mean, and then we'll
Or 2
have
months and a half,
fun.
I don't know.
You know,
Yeah, it'll be cool.
I mean, does he have a sword? I didn't.
Yeah,
think
he does have a sword. He's got like that.
I think it's just a little dagger.
You
not
can look
really.
at it. I'll show you.
I
a
didn't think it
picture.
was a sword.
There was a sword. He's a sword fighter.
That kind of. Well, I don't know. We don't know how he moved yet. 'Cause he
Unless
has
he's
his
like
persona.
Robin and he like uses like his gun and his sword. Or, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, he has
I
a
don't know.
gun
We only
as
gotta
well.
look from behind.
There's so many like weird things with his character.
Mhm. But yeah, that's about it. And with Animal Crossing and Pokemon being a no-show, we can imagine what E3 this year is gonna be like.
Yeah.
Is E3 next? I think that's next.
Yeah, that's the next usually big thing.
I'm gonna look at
Especially
the,
since
list of
Nintendo
Direct.
waited until February.
Yeah, they actually pushed it back.
So, I mean, granted, everything they showed was for the summer months.
Yeah,
So, like, we shouldn't be too upset. It's literally like 3 months out of the year,
yeah. It wasn't
they
like
showed
here's
off.
something that's coming in the early 2020, and like what?
which they did for the entire Wii U lifespan.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, like, they showed off a lot of games for just 3 to 4 months.
mm-hmm.
I mean, really, the only disappointment really is that there's no games coming out in these next 2 months other than
Yeah.
Yoshi's Woolly World or
Mhm.
Yoshi's Crafted World.
Yeah. I've seen a few March directs.
Are there March Directs?
Yeah, I'm seeing
Hmm.
some.
Do you think there's going to be a Pokemon
E3
Direct?
is in June, so yeah, I'm seeing March, May.
Okay.
I've
Maybe
seen
we'll
others
have
in-
one more Direct.
Yeah, there may be like a dedicated Pokemon one from
I-
January last year. They had the January 11th, and then on the 30th they had a Fire Emblem Heroes one. And there was one in March where they revealed Mario Tennis Aces. I think that's also when they announced Smash.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, that was the one where they were like
maybe,
Smash.
Maybe
coming.
we will have another big Direct.
There was one in April about Fire Emblem. There was an Indie Direct, and then June. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say there's a chance for at least one more before.
I think, because honestly, a lot of what they announced, we haven't seen a terrible amount of gameplay for everything, especially for the Platinum game.
yeah,
we don't
the
really know how
website
it
apparently
works.
has a bunch of stuff on it.
I think there's a lot of stuff that's just like we're not certain about yet.
Yeah, we'll see.
Not to mention, honestly, if they announce updates for Nintendo Online, the best time to do it is in May.
That'd be nice.
It would be fun.
So far, the best thing that come out of Nintendo Online has been Tetris Battle Royale.
and NES games if you're really
And
into
that.
it. I feel like
I keep forgetting about that.
I mean,
I'm
you,
sure,
you don't play them.
I'm sure people get like tons of mileage out of it.
I
Like,
feel
that's
like-
a great deal if you're really into that. But like I said,
I feel like you would be. I don't know if you would be more. Are you more interested in the Super Nintendo lineup that you saw?
I don't even know about them, dude.
Well, I mean, I didn't know if you saw the leaks that were actually somewhat
oh
interesting.
yeah, were there leaks about a Super Nintendo?
Yeah, like the emulator's already on there, and with the
Oh,
ROMs.
really?
Yeah.
Cool.
So like you have Mario World, you have A Link to the Past, you have like a lot of these classic 16-bit games that are a lot of people are actually willing to play.
Cool.
Like Super Metroid.
Oh, there you go.
That's one that most people are willing to play.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
We'll see what's coming. Nintendo's got a
they have a full
They
have
got
a
a-
full deck.
yeah, they got a bunch of stuff lined up. It'll be interesting to see what's coming because 2019 could be a really good year for them.
I mean, looking back at 2018, I don't believe it was as good of a year as 2017.
yeah, 2017 was a blowout.
Yeah, like
2018 was
honestly.
more of a PlayStation year, I'd say.
But I mean, 2017 needed to be a blowout.
Yeah,
I
it
think
did,
that was
'cause
the
that was
reason.
a Switch launch year, and they knew like if we weren't going to get sales now, we're not going to get sales ever.
Yeah, so I mean, to be fair, what released in 2018 was still good.
Yeah, it was
So-
still excellent, but it wasn't as huge as Breath of the Wild, Odyssey, and
I think they're
Splatoon
just
2
gearing
and
up for
Mario Kart 8 again.
2019 again.
Yeah,
Along
so
with
we'll see what happens.
I mean, really, PlayStation only produced 2 games as well.
They did God of War, Spider-Man. Wasn't Last of Us in there somewhere?
No.
Last of Us 2? No.
Well, that it was announced, like
Oh.
like the reveal trailer was there.
Whatever. We'll see. Next is non-Nintendo stuff. So
Yes.
Metro Exodus came out on the 15th.
Oh yeah, I
So
forgot about
that game caused a lot of controversy because it originally was going to come out on Steam, which is the online video game marketplace, basically,
Yeah.
for computers, and Xbox and PlayStation. And about a few weeks before launch, they said, hey, we're going to be on a competing online store called Epic Games. They're the people who make Fortnite, by the way. And yes, that's what's happening. We're going to be
So you
exclusive
mean
to
the
them.
best company?
Yes. So they said, if you bought on Steam, we'll give you an Epic key for free. And then people were like, no, we want to be on Steam. It's just better. It's got much more support. It's,
I mean,
it's a huge argument that I can't really get into with the time we have. But
really, like, I think the main argument is that it's just anti-consumer. I think
Yeah, it
that's
is
like
very
that's the big
anti-consumer.
thing to take away from this.
yeah, the big it's not that they're exclusive to Epic Store. There are a bunch of games that are coming out that will be exclusive to Epic Store, like Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Satisfactory is an indie game by Coffee Stain that I was really looking into, but now it's on Epic, and I'm like,
And I don't think people would be against Epic, like this Epic Store if it wasn't anti-consumer. You know what I mean?
like there have been so many posts on like the PC gaming subreddit, like saying like why Epic it just doesn't work. Like this one guy just recently posted that like over $200 of his money was spent on his Fortnite account because someone hacked into it.
Oh,
And then when he tried to get support, he had to email them, and they didn't respond because they don't have phone support. They don't have online support. You have to email them.
they're not. They don't have a system as good as Valve set in place just right now.
So then when he said, all right, I'm going to email them and say, if in 3 business days you don't respond, I'm going to dispute the charges. And 3 days later, he got an email saying his account has been permanently suspended after he paid for like the actual version of Fortnite, like Save the World, not the Battle Royale.
I don't know, like, why. I mean, like, they just...
Returns are really sketchy on the Fortnite, not the Fortnite,
Well, the Epic
Store.
games, yeah.
Like, there's just less... It's just much less advanced compared to Steam.
I think...
And the big issue here is that they changed after people had already bought the Steam edition.
That's true.
And on the physical game, it shows like that it shows, hey, you can buy it on Steam, but they put a sticker over it that says buy on Epic Games on all the physical releases. They just layered another sticker over it.
I mean, like, I don't know. Like, it's weird because Epic Games is the only store to be able to compete with Steam that ever gained traction.
Yeah, like effectively, like Origin has their own, like EA has their own.
Well, that's their own
called
EA
Origin,
thing,
and
yeah.
they put all their own games on there. But there was like the Razer Game Store, which shut down after 9 months, and then their Discord has a store now, which I think is weird, but it's more for like indie games. I think. I don't know. I haven't ever looked into it. I don't think they're too successful with that.
Well, to be fair, they're just... I mean, they're not like Epic Games. They're starting off small.
Yeah, and
to see if
there aren't
can...
exclusives either. I should make that very clear. They aren't saying, hey, if you want to get this big blowout AAA title, you have to get it on the store.
Yeah, like I feel like the Discord one is actually a little bit more friendly towards the gaming.
I've heard good things
community.
about it, but it's not Steam.
That's what we're saying.
But yeah, this has been quite the launch for Metro because also one of the developers came out and said he basically threatened that if the game doesn't do well on PC, that they just won't make it on PC next time they make a game.
Which one for
Metro?
I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
And then the company was like, "Hey, we don't stand by this statement. Just letting you know." But they tried to cover the tracks with that.
I mean, the PC market is such a big market that I don't know why why they would want to piss them off.
I don't know.
It just feels very
consumer.
Well, it's anti-consumer and anti-business. I mean, really, the only positive I see out of the Epic Games Store right now is the fact that developers do get a bigger cut.
Yeah, so Steam takes a 30% revenue cut.
Yes.
So if you make a $60 game and you sell it for $60, you only get $40 every time you make a sale. Steam gets $20 of that, which is a big, factor of why developers would want to go over there. But then again, you're missing out on just the Steam's functionality, the support, the consumer base, its reputation.
I mean, there's so much the main thing is that
I think Epic gives you 15%. I think a cut.
Yeah, it's 15. It's a bigger cut for developers, which I mean, I understand why that would be enticing for a developer and why,
especially for an indie developer.
I mean, yeah, they need a lot of money that they can get, but I feel like it's so very obvious that you should have it probably in the system that makes more sense for everyone.
Yeah, thank God. CD Projekt Red, the guys who made The Witcher, they just had a tweet recently where they're promoting Cyberpunk 2077, which looks incredible. But someone was just like, "Hey, please don't be Epic exclusive," and they were like, "Yeah, pass on that, hard pass on that."
I shouldn't any developers. I mean, it doesn't mean they shouldn't put it on Epic at all.
Just don't be exclusive.
Just don't be exclusive. I feel we should try and generate a free marketplace for all stuff. I mean, honestly, it's probably better for them. I think in the long run, if we try and
competition is good. The issue is that it's not pro-consumer. The competition, usually competition is to help the consumer. So say I'm the only person who's allowed to make hamburgers, but mine are really bad. And then I don't know, if I'm the only person who's legally allowed to make hamburgers, then all hamburgers will be bad. But if you're allowed to make hamburgers, then we're going to have a competition to see if we get more customers.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Through the better burger. And that helps the consumer because they get better burgers. I think I explained that right.
I mean, I know what you mean. It's just that I don't feel like a developer shouldn't have a game on Epic.
Yeah, of course.
As long as it's on everything
game
else.
On every store you can.
That's what I mean. We shouldn't
hide
limit
behind
themselves.
one company. They do get a large sum of money to promise to be exclusive, but then again, it's not worth it.
It depends. It depends,
This is kind of a bigger argument we can have for a later date because this is a bigger issue in the industry right now.
That's true. Is there anything else you want to talk about in the game itself, really? Or?
The game has been launching with decent praise I've heard so far. The biggest issue is that, this whole exclusivity debacle. Hang on, I'll check it out.
I mean, it's just Epic isn't suited to do this right now. I mean, it's not that Epic could never be suited to...
Could you see if you could pull up Metacritic? I'm getting a...
it's not that... that the store couldn't be...
If it was better, if it had the support, it just needs to be better before they can start claiming exclusives. Yeah. It's called Metro Exodus. What do you see in green?
Should I go to... Yeah, I'm going to PC.
Go to PC.
It's rated the highest in PC at 84.
What's the user?
6.1, which I just think it's due to the platform.
Yeah.
Not really because of the game.
Try look at the Xbox. See if it...
The Xbox one?
Welcome
see if it looks,
to Metro
Exodus.
Exodus.
The same. I'd be willing to bet that it's at least 2 points higher in the user score. We'll see.
Show me the other.
An epic, story-driven shooter set in...
Did it work?
It's being weird because it's not showing me.
Whatever.
Okay, well...
Anyway, yeah, Metro. We'll see how that does in the long run. Then there's Anthem. We talked about briefly last time. They had this really weird launch schedule that caused a lot of controversy. and it's still not out technically to like the main consumer base. If you bought like the Origin Premier Access or Xbox Origin Super Exclusive Constable, I don't know, Puppy Dog Edition, then I don't know, you could play it, but it officially launches on the 22nd. So far, the reviews have been
It's the same thing for all the platform, but yeah.
But yeah, the reviews have been very meh. They have drastically improved the game since the beta. It was mostly like physical issues with the keyboards on the computers and like the flying, and there were like bugs with not being able to load into servers. But now it's just, you know, you can play the game, but the game's just not fun. Competitive, lifeless.
I mean, I don't know, like, over the past, like, I understand the big push for multiplayer games in the past 6 years or so, but I feel like it's pushed out single player so much.
Yeah, that's why, like, when a game like Spider-Man or God of War or
that's why
Wild or
I've
Mario
always
Odyssey
gravitated. It doesn't mean, like, and I feel like the main issue is if you solely, like, put your game in a multiplayer setting, but it's not fun at all.
Yeah.
What other, like, thing do you get out of it? Because, I mean, say what you will about Call of Duty, but you can still play an old Call of Duty game because you can play the campaign.
Yeah.
You can't play an old Battle Royale game if no one plays.
Yeah, it's true. A lot of games have just become, like, fossils because no one plays them.
Yeah, so, I mean,
like
honestly...
Brink, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Bethesda and id Software's hit multiplayer.
You know, everyone's well-known game, Brink.
Shout out to our good friend Mike, who will die defending Brink.
I mean, when was the last time you really played Brink, though?
Never again. Anyway, yeah, Anthem has been very meh so far, but because it's not out yet to the public, we can't make an informed decision, so we'll keep you posted.
I mean, I guess technically
so far it's kind of on the watch list of probably not good. But
I mean,
we'll see.
I've already made my informed decision of not buying it.
I'm not going to buy it either.
There's so many games that I want to play that I don't buy.
Yeah.
that I haven't bought, not really anything else. I just want to buy games.
Then there's The Division 2, which comes out in March 15th, which will be an Epic Game Store exclusive.
Well, I think people are more positive on Division 2 than they were, at least the first game.
The first Division was like, wasn't it like, bah?
It was just meh. Not really, like, bad, but just, like, after the first, like, 5 hours or so, it just became repetitive.
Yeah, I heard it was very repetitive, bullet spongy, not too interesting.
And, like...
I think it, like, got a second wind, though, like, when it got on sale frequently, because, you know, people were just like, hey, we can play this now, and it's not too terrible, because all the DLC is free, I guess.
And because all the updates helped it, I think. I mean, it's really weird, because... is that a Ubisoft game as well?
Yeah.
Ubisoft is really weird because usually their second game is a better, like, showing, usually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I know not a lot of people bought it, but Watch Dogs 2.
Oh, yeah.
It is technically a better game.
I think I played Watch Dogs 2 for about an hour and a half.
And it's a better vision than what the first one was.
Yeah. I had to return it because my computer couldn't, like, run the funky stuff they had.
Yeah. Well, there's also...
The Division has a 60 on Metacritic.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Not great, but, you know.
Oh, wait. Hold the phone.
Huh?
So the user reviews, there's 133 positive, 71 mixed, and 131 negative.
Why are
That's quite interesting.
Are they negative because of...
No. This is one that's not even on... This was the original game.
The original game. I thought you said for 2, and I'm like...
2 comes out in March.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
There was a big backlash, so I'm assuming that's why
the trailer they showed was really cringy. It was like the fake gamer actors. It was like, "Whoa, dude, check it out! There's a gun over here. Come pick it up." You're like, "Okay," and then they'd like move the camera like really slow to show the environment.
It's just really weird
because slowly walk over and then inspect the gun with everything. And, like out loud read the abilities and like, "Whoa, watch out, dude! Oh no!"
Ubisoft didn't even have a good. I don't even think really ever had a good show until its most recent one where it announced Mario and Rabbids along with
that game.
All of the other that entire showing from Ubisoft that year was pretty solid.
That was good.
I think that was their best.
I still haven't beaten that game, Mario and Rabbids.
Have you not?
No, I got.
Did you just get bored of it, or
I kind of a mix of that and getting too hard.
didn't other games come out as well?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, not because it was bad.
It was a very good game. I really liked it. I'd play it again soon.
I wonder if you would like what is it called?
I never played the XCOM.
I thought you would like XCOM.
I've heard good things about that too. But yeah, that's Division. Yoshi's Crafted World comes out March 29th. It's gonna be
stylistically, the game looks amazing.
I don't know. I think I like Kirby's Epic Yarn a lot more. I'd say.
Well, yeah, I feel like
and how it'd play.
It's just that me personally, it doesn't like. There's no game that beats the original Kirby or not Yoshi's World.
Oh yeah, is that the one with
Yoshi's
Baby
Island?
Mario?
Yeah,
that one looks really cool.
That one, the first one's really good, and like even though it's on Super Nintendo, it's all like crayon art design.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
And
this one just
looks
kind of
good.
looks.
I don't know. I like the art design in the game. It's just, it's okay, you know.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat 11 and April 23rd. Looks good so far. All the Mortal Kombat people.
It's weird because it's just like,
yeah, it looks cool.
I like looking at Mortal Kombat more than I actually like playing it.
I like the Injustice games a lot.
Yeah,
and
but it's like
because
I never bought them.
You know, the DC game characters fighting. It's really cool. The world and the story is really neat. The gameplay is pretty fun sometimes. The last game was really grindy though, toward like for cosmetics and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's okay.
Oh, what's the next game on your list, buddy?
Rage 2, Bethesda's comeback of the year, hopefully, will come out April 23rd. So we have yet to hear from Bethesda since the drastically horrible launch of Fallout 76. Literally everything has gone wrong with this game.
Yeah.
I'd love to do like a whole piece about why this failed, I think.
I mean, we did discuss it
We did discuss it, but more has happened.
That's true.
So much more. They had the Nuka Dark Rum that failed horribly. Like, recently, like as we were setting for the show, I just saw another headline saying that the game is failing again. Because they promised to make all the purchases in-game purely cosmetic, but then they just released something that makes your character stronger that you could pay for.
I mean, like, at this point, no one should look at that game
Some
and be like,
company in Norway, I think, gave away a free copy of Fallout 76 with every purchase of a $5 analog stick cover, I think. Yeah. We'll see. They really need to make this game be good. It has to be good. It has to be a good comeback for Bethesda because they'll be screwed otherwise. Doom Eternal's set to come out this year, and that looks excellent, but
I didn't see much on it yet. I just like Doom, so I'm assuming it's gonna be positive.
The first Doom was super cool.
There's a few things I really want them to fix.
Yeah.
Some of the level design was a little confusing, I always thought.
Yeah, me too.
The map was a little hard to navigate.
Well, they had new weapons and demons and stuff, so it should be cool. But, yeah.
But even then, if I just wandered around long
Rage
enough.
is in May, I'm sorry. May 13th.
May
14th.
I think Doom probably is a #1 buy for me.
Yeah, it's just, I don't think we have a concrete release day, actually.
It's probably December.
Doom Eternal. That'll probably be their big showcase at
E3
this year. Yeah, it just says 2019.
Do you think there's going to be a Switch version right away or not?
I think there will be a Switch version. I don't know if it'll be at launch though.
That's kind of
that's what the Wolfenstein games were ported much later in their life.
Same
with the original Doom.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Doom obviously came out years before the Switch, and then I think Wolfenstein 2 was a mixture of the fact that it was already in development before the Switch dev units got to them.
Yeah.
So I feel like if Bethesda really wanted to make a push for it...
If they really wanted to, they could, but I don't think they will.
I don't know. We'll see.
So, yeah, those are the concrete release dates I got. And these are the ones that we know are confirmed in development.
Yeah.
EA, in their most recent stock meeting where they said Battlefield 5 failed because it didn't have a Battle Royale mode.
Yeah.
Not even kidding.
The true reason.
Said they'd be making a new Plants vs. Zombie shooter this year.
Plant vs. Zombie shooters are pretty
The Garden
decent,
Warfare games. I love those games so much.
Do you really... I mean, I know those games are good. I just feel like the current state of EA is not...
I don't know, because the PopCap has done so hard to keep this game alive, and this Plants vs. Zombie series kind of has a bad history with its original creator, because when it got acquired by EA, they kind of ousted him when they were making Plants vs. Zombies 2, like the app, because he was like, hey, can we make the game less predatory and more fun? And they're like, what? Get out.
Yeah, he was playing with the big leagues, and Probably should have known better.
But yeah, the Plants vs. Zombies anniversary, the 10-year anniversary is May 5th. So people are thinking there's going to be an announcement then.
Has he, as the creator, done much after?
I don't know.
In games?
I don't know.
I would really like to see him.
I should do more research on that.
I really would love to see him still, like, doing stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Because he's a good designer. I mean, even though it's like it's basically like a tower defense game. That's how I describe it.
Basically.
But it's a fun one.
Then there is Battletoads. It was confirmed for 2019.
We have not seen anything on this game.
Last year at E3, Microsoft was like, they're back. And then it was like Battletoads, and then a tongue grabbed the logo from my screen, and that was it.
I have no clue how to look at this game, because I'm just like...
I just put it on there for the meme.
Even if it's rare, it's not rare.
Yeah.
Like, no one can, like, tell me and prove to me that Rare is still, like, its former glory of, like, N64.
Especially after the bomb of Sea of Thieves.
It's just, like, they're a different entity at this point.
Yeah.
They should just be called something else, because they're not what they used to be. There's so many things with this game, because I'm just, like, I like Battletoads.
I never played it, but I've seen all the stuff of it.
It's not even like it's hard for me. It's a weird game for me to describe.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, the game is unfair.
I've heard.
Like, it's not even because it's an old game. It's just unfair. Like, it's just bad.
It's bull
bad.
Nice.
But yeah. I mean, but is it gonna be a 2D game? Is it gonna be a 3D game?
We don't know.
It'll be fun.
We just have a logo.
Ugh.
Next up is Luigi's Mansion 3.
Positive.
Switch. Looks interesting. Luigi's Mansion was an excellent game. Dark Moon was good. This looks like a lot more of Dark Moon than the original, but we'll see.
I mean, we didn't really see that much of the game.
Yeah, we had like a little gameplay trailer, but that's it.
I mean, really, if it goes back to the true question is, how long is this game gonna be, though?
I don't know.
Because the original Luigi's Mansion is quite honestly short.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people forget this, that you could beat the game within, like...
a sitting.
7 hours if you know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you know what you're doing, it's kind of just like an arcadey
yeah.
game, which is fun. It's just... I don't know if I'm willing to pay $60 for...
I don't know, we'll see. I think I got Dark Moon on a discount.
That's true. They put it on Nintendo.
Well, I think I got it for Christmas or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Next thing?
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. EA's next slaughtered Star Wars game.
I know nothing about this. Please tell me, Jackson.
All right, so...
should I buy or not buy?
No, absolutely not. Do not buy this game until
more
reviews
money
come out.
More money.
So EA has an exclusivity agreement with Disney that says, hey, EA, you're the only people who are allowed to make Star Wars games. And since they have that agreement, they came out with Star Wars Battlefront, which bombed, and then Star Wars Battlefront 2, which was even worse.
Well, I don't know if they bombed. I just feel like
in the press they did.
Did they really?
That's where the whole pride and accomplishment loot box debate came from.
Well, I know that's where it came from, but I don't know if the games themselves bombed.
They did. They did not perform.
But, I mean, it's also the fact that the Disney CEO doesn't see any problems with EA's.
Yeah, that's a big issue. He doesn't think that EA's doing a bad job. But last year at E3, after they threw some poor developer to the masses and said, hey, explain why Battlefront was bad. After he went up there and was like, yeah, sorry, and then he walked off.
I mean, he can't, like, what do you expect him to do?
I don't know.
It's one guy on a, like...
Poor guy.
There's so many people working on one game that how can you just blame one guy?
Yeah.
It's not fair.
It sucks, but whatever. After he went, the girl who was hosting was like, hey, look who I found. It's this guy who's a developer at this studio, and he's making a Star Wars game. What's it called? And he was like, it's called Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And she's like, ooh, spooky. And then she's like, do we have a release date? And he was literally just sitting in the audience. Like, he was just sitting, watching the show.
Really?
Yeah. And they thought it'd be funny to just have her walk up and talk to this guy. And he's like, 2019. And she's like, oh, cool.
We don't know anything about this game.
That's all we know.
Hopefully it's like...
They were making a single-player Star Wars game.
They made
that was,
multiple...
supposed to be Uncharted-esque. And then they canceled the studio and shut it down.
Honestly, that probably would have been what fans wanted.
Yep.
I mean, like, honestly,
Cancel
like,
it.
that's
That's
I.
not Battle Royale. Not gonna make money.
To be honest, I would honestly tell you right now, even though I hate Uncharted for its like gameplay,
Yeah.
I would buy a Star Wars Uncharted game.
Yeah.
I
Other than that, we got Animal Crossing and Pokemon.
I'm pro Animal Crossing, but I never got big into the franchise.
Me too.
I mean, this would be my first one, and I would be kind of excited,
Yeah.
depending on what they show, you know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Pokemon, I'll probably buy it.
Yeah, I hope it's decent.
I don't know,
depends.
like I hear a lot of good things. I feel like the Pokemon Let's Go is just kind of a test run to get some money into the
Yeah, and it worked.
the pot, and I mean it's not a bad game. It just might not be a game for you.
Mhm.
That's kind of how I look at the game.
Yeah.
Is that it lowered the skill ceiling, which is kind of bad.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe this one will go back.
We'll see. All right.
Yeah. Anything else?
That's it. That's all that's upcoming.
Ah!
So next, we are gonna do a game, Ben. So this yesterday,
Yes.
at the radio station, we had a lock-in, which is just kind of like a radio party get-together. Hang on. Who will win the contest, I'll say.
Oh, you're gonna say who won?
I'm gonna...
Well,
this
we
on.
would have gone together.
Yep, so it was a Valentine's Day, Know Your Boo, was what they called
Even though
it.
it's like a week after Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
it is timing, whatever.
Whatever, I guess.
So they were like, hey, bring a friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, and then we'll have a trivia contest and see who knows their partner the best. And I was like, Ben, we gotta go, and then we'll do it on the show. And we'll talk about what we did on the show. And he's like, I'm busy.
Well, no,
Like,
no,
but
no,
Ben,
no.
we promised to do this. And he was like, but I'm so busy.
I worked all night.
So then I went with Andrew, my friend from home.
How
And
did
we
that go?
Came second last.
Oh, second last?
Yes.
You guys knew each other so well.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I brought the questions here.
Ah!
So we can do them. But before we do,
Yeah.
we're going to see who gets the most points. So I put a poll on our Instagram, and you can say who you think will win. Do you think I'm going to win? I'm Jackson again. And do you think Ben will win?
I
He's
mean,
Ben.
I have really weird taste. I don't know like what
We'll
any of the
find
questions are, so I don't know.
So we'll see. Okay, so here's how this is going to work, Ben. Pull up, like, a Google document.
Okay.
Pull up a Google Doc.
All right.
And then just start.
Can your computer handle that?
Yeah, it's charged now.
Oh, good.
All right, so pull it up, and then you're gonna have me, write me, and then go to 2 down, and then write you, as in for me. So
what?
Write me and you on a Google Doc. Like do me, enter you. So
Okay.
then when I ask the question, like example, who's your favorite superhero? You will write your answer in the me section. And then you will write what you think mine is in the you section.
Oh, okay.
So
I
then,
know.
when we ask each
Okay.
other, we'll just turn the screens so we can't change our answer. You know?
I see.
All right. When you got that ready, let me know.
Yeah, is this how we're doing it? Me and you.
Perfect.
You want to
buddy,
make them
perfect.
bigger? So like the font.
Yeah, if it'll probably be easier for us to discern our answers from across the room.
Oh, they can. They know about all of our setup. They know the movie magic.
All right. So last chance to go and vote on a poll.
Well, I mean,
If you want to vote,
I don't know. They
you
could just
should.
vote. They could vote afterwards and get it right.
No one voted yet.
I doubt anyone would vote.
It
right
was
now.
2 minutes, but it was worth a shot. All
I
right.
didn't want anyone to vote.
I'm gonna vote for myself. I'm gonna go to my own.
Well, what is
Instagram.
the first question so I can think?
Hang on a second.
We only have 10 more minutes,
Shut up,
Jackson.
Ben. Here we go.
Well, I mean,
Nice think music.
all right.
All right, bud. Here's the
Yeah.
first question.
I'm too tired for this.
What is your dream job?
Oh, okay.
Your dream job.
How am I supposed to know your dream job?
I don't know, just from our conversations that we have, our loving conversations in which we tell each other interesting things about our lives. Alex, ready?
Wait, I'm almost. Yeah. Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay,
I got
it.
it.
Got a lot of chords hanging around here.
We're not gonna get either of these right. Well, maybe you.
Well, there were a lot of questions. One of them was, "What is your least favorite album?" And I was like, "I don't even know any albums." So
Well, I do know albums, but I don't know if like.
I use a song by song basis, and I make my own.
We could do a song.
I make my own.
But I don't know what songs you wouldn't like that much
anything
by
by
name.
Justin Bieber, really.
I know like songs you wouldn't like.
Okay, here we go. So, what is your dream job, Ben?
To be a director.
What's my favorite dream job is I don't know entertainment, so I will turn my screen and show you what I wrote. And show me what you make. I said you were a movie maker.
Yeah.
And you said video game boy / streamer. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Video game boy.
Right, so I'm the one who wins.
You're the video game boy.
Right, give yourself a point because you got.
Oh, I didn't know that was okay.
All right,
you get a point too, buddy.
You get a point for guessing it right. That's
All right.
how it works. All right, so now we will do the next question.
I'll give you a point since you.
Yeah,
You got it.
we just give yourself. We give both points.
We're points.
Let's
Next
see.
one. What's the next
What
question?
is your biggest fear? These are the questions we were asked, and I just looked at Andrew and was like, "Dude, I don't even know what."
Like I just like looked at your face and I'm just like, what am I afraid of more than you?
I don't know.
Well, I know. Well, what if I actually get something you're afraid of, but you didn't write it down?
Okay, so how about we don't write one of our biggest fears? We just write the other person's answer, and then if it is a fear of ours, we...
Yeah, that seems like an easier thing.
Okay, so you can't write snake clowns for that one.
Oh, why not?
Snake clowns is from the Lego Batman movie.
That would be your
As
greatest.
much as it is true, I will not allow it because that's cheating. I am gonna go with. This is a lot harder than I remember. No, it's just as hard as I remember. What am I talking about? What is Ben's biggest fear? I'm gonna go with this. All right. I got it. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. I said your biggest fear is loneliness.
Probably.
Yes.
I would go with yes.
Yeah, I get a point. Okay. What's one of my biggest fears?
Venom fans writing the show.
No.
Wouldn't you be afraid of
I would
that?
be afraid if our show was bombed by Venom fans.
I would actually be very sad.
I'd be. Well, can you imagine if one of the Venom fan accounts that followed us on Instagram just for the meme was listening tonight, and it was just like,
well, like
they don't like Venom.
I like Venom.
Well, I don't like Venom.
Well, but you love Venom.
I love Venom, the character. I don't like Venom, the movie. I love to hate on Venom, the movie.
So do we both get a point?
Yes,
I don't know.
You can have a point.
I was gonna say I didn't know how that worked.
All right. Let's do it. You ready for the next one?
Yeah. What's their next question?
Next one is favorite ice cream flavor.
Oh.
I don't think we've ever eaten ice cream in front of each other.
No, that's why I'm just kind of like, huh.
Hang on. Haha. 100% of people think I'm going to win, and I'm the only person who voted. Right, here we go. I'm gonna say. So write down a flavor.
Okay, I just did.
And you can't do vanilla. Because that's
Oh, I
too
thought
easy.
that's what you would have done.
I like vanilla, and I know you like vanilla because who doesn't like vanilla?
I just thought that would be your favorite just because you're so picky, not because you don't like.
But there is an ice cream flavor that I like that isn't vanilla. There's probably like two actually. So I will write them down.
Well, I mean, not mint chip. You wouldn't like that. Do you like mint?
I don't know, you dude. You tell me.
Well, like I'm just actually kind of curious.
Well,
not even.
I'll answer after.
Okay, not even for like the meme. Like I'm just curious.
Okay.
Because if no one knows, Jackson's is like the pickiest eater in the world.
That's true.
And I do not know like what he's willing to eat half the time.
Yes.
Like, I know
That's
he likes
rough.
cheese, but it's only on a good day.
Nope,
Like, only on a
pizza
good day.
or
Like,
Cheez-Its
pizza...
or goldfish.
mozzarella sticks.
Yes.
But, like, I mean, you like chicken fingers.
Yes, I do.
You like most chicken things.
Not grilled chicken, though.
You don't like grilled chicken?
Only fried.
It has to be the unhealthy variety.
Basically the unhealthy version of anything I'll eat.
Can I just put down Neapolitan?
Ew, no.
What do you
hate
mean?
yourself?
What?
No. Crap. I don't know what you like.
What I like or what you like?
I'm gonna go with... Okay, I'm ready. I wrote down 3 of each, so...
What?
Because I couldn't think of anything specific.
I had one, and then I was like, wait, that might be wrong.
To anyone who's listening to this post live and was wondering why this Jeopardy music is so poorly laid in,
Edited.
because we're doing it live.
And
I'm just playing a YouTube video. 10
Yeah.
hours of
all
Jeopardy.
right, are we ready?
Yeah. Okay. Ready.
'Kay.
Hang on. I'm gonna kill the music. Okay.
Okay.
What's your favorite?
Rocky Road.
Damn it.
Rocky Road's pretty tasty.
I said.
I
I said you like cookie dough, moose tracks, and panda pies.
I like all of them. It's just that they're
Same
not my favorite.
I said my favorites are mint chip, cotton candy, and cookie dough.
Yeah, I put that mint chip because I was just like, it seems like a basic one that you would like.
I actually do like mint chip quite a lot.
I'm more surprised you like cotton candy.
Cotton candy is actually decent.
I like cotton candy.
It's fun.
It's good.
Alright,
How
so
about
you can
Superman?
have-
How do you feel about the Superman?
No, that's like lemon and stuff.
I didn't know if
Lemon
you
and
liked that or
apple
not.
and, whatever. All right, next question.
Like, there's not really an ice cream flavor I dislike.
Hang on.
than
Favorite
fruit.
drink.
Oh,
This should be easy, bud. I don't know your favorite drink.
I mean,
because you drink a lot of things.
because I like the variety is the spice of life, Jackson.
No. Conformity and control is the spice of life.
I see.
All right, here we go. What's my favorite drink, Ben?
A
It is
Loganberry.
Loganberry. I said your favorite is iced tea.
It's not.
What is it?
It's Dr. Pepper.
What? When do you drink Dr. Pepper?
A lot. Whenever I have soda,
Boo.
it's Dr. Pepper.
Boo.
What do you mean, boo?
Boo.
I like iced tea. It's just.
They're garbage.
What do you mean?
Anyway,
Okay.
what's
whatever.
we did Biggest Fear, right? I wrote Biggest Fear twice.
Yeah, we did Biggest Fear. At least that's. Yeah, because mine was.
What's our star sign?
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know.
I think you were born right on the deadline, actually,
What?
for one of them.
Oh yeah, I am, but I know what I am. Like I was born on the deadline, so you have to guess.
You Capricorn?
I think I'm actually the other one.
Sagittarius? Yes.
I'm not gonna say. It's your job to figure out.
Skip this question. I don't know.
You want to skip it?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't mind because I don't know anyone other than
I'm
my own.
Scorpio.
Oh, you're a Scorpio?
Scorpio.
But I just didn't know like any other one than my own.
Yeah.
I'm actually a Capricorn. I wanted to trick you out.
Okay. What's if you didn't go to class? What would your reason be?
I was like actual reason or what your made up excuse would be.
What? Like, why would you skip class?
Oh, like what was the reason why you skipped?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was ham boning. It happens. And yet,
I'm spelling. You know, like typing on the show is such a good idea.
well, we don't have whiteboards.
That's true.
That's what we used in the station.
We should get some whiteboard. So, I think you already know.
All right, Ben. Why don't you go to class?
Because Super Smash Bros. Launched, and I had to stay
So
up.
would you say that you were too tired?
Yeah, basically.
Cool, because I said I was also too tired and didn't want to go.
That's basically what that's basically
too
both
tired
of ours.
/ didn't want to. I said.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I mean, like, I gave more exact reasons. Yours would have been playing Undertale too long with Dylan at
Oh yeah,
night.
so too tired.
So, like, I thought we were going more exact.
No, it's fine.
All right. That's why I was, like, typing.
Okay, I'm just gonna say you win because I'm bored.
All right. I know you.
This is tiring to type. So
Why? What? Well, we can just, like...
There's only 3 more questions, and they're just yes or no's, basically.
Oh, what are they? So we can just discuss them.
Here we are. Are you a registered voter?
Yeah.
I am not. I was too young at the deadline.
I would say, were you too young? Or?
Yep, I was a few days short.
Yeah. What's the next one?
Least favorite movie?
You don't like Rocky Horror Picture Show, but I don't know if that's your least favorite movie.
That would be an accepted answer.
But like, yeah, I just didn't know
least
it.
Favorite. I don't know. Venom was hard.
I know you don't like Venom, but I feel like Rocky Horror's really like killed you all the way through.
Both were defeating experiences for me.
Yeah.
Either one of those. What about you? Santa Claus 3. Jack Frost.
No, I give you a lot of poop for Jack Frost. It's just that
What's your least favorite movie then?
What is my least favorite movie? I really like. What is something I despise with a lot of passion?
Avatar.
Yeah, I kind of despise it. I despise what it got, but it's pretty okay. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of movies I just don't care for.
But if you had to pick one.
I don't know. Fuck it. Ooh.
Pick a movie that you dislike. So I
don't know. Avatar. We'll just say Avatar. Because I don't like Avatar. Titanic. I don't like Titanic.
Oh, yeah. You hate James Cameron.
I don't hate, like, there's actually a lot of James Cameron movies I like.
All right,
like
then,
Terminator
cool,
2.
Then what's your favorite season? Fall?
Yeah.
Mine's what?
Yours is spring.
Summer. I hate
it
spring.
actually?
It's too wet and mushy.
Why do you like summer?
Because it's warm.
You're living in the wrong place, buddy.
It can be very hot we're in Buffalo.
I hate it when it's too warm, though.
When it's too warm, it sucks, but it's better than being too cold.
I don't know. You can get warmed up when it's too cold.
Did you see it was like 120 degrees in Australia or something?
Was it really?
Like dead fish are washing up on the beaches.
Oh,
it's
no.
too hot. Like climate change, dude. It sucks.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
Congratulations, you're the better boyfriend.
Yeah!
I'm sorry, I don't know your favorite drink. Or...
I think I'm like... I always think I'm more... Like, I pay more attention.
Oh, yeah?
Than most of our friend group does to each other.
What else do you know about me?
I don't know. Like, what do you want to know in particular? Is there anything you want to know? Like, how other people perceive you? I don't know.
Apparently, I'm someone I'm not to be introduced to.
I would never say that.
A good friend of mine brought another friend to my room.
That was funny.
Where we were hanging out. And he was like, here's Jay, here's Ben, there's Dylan, and here's Jackson. He's an acquired taste, basically. And I was like, cool, thanks, friend. Thanks for saying I'm the one who sucks.
Like, I mean, I don't know. It's a funny joke if they would have done it correctly.
I was offended.
Like in a way that wasn't offensive. That's what I mean.
I still yelled at him for it.
I don't know.
Whatever.
It's whatever. It's not like she despised you.
No, I'm a very charming man.
At times.
All right.
There's other times you get on my nerves and I want to bash your skull in.
Well,
but,
yeah,
you
me
know.
too, bud. You do the same thing to me. So we'll just leave it at that. Then. Thanks for tuning in to Nerd is the Word. Well, next week I don't even know what we're gonna talk about. We'll probably watch some movies. Oh,
Wes Anderson.
Yeah, Wes Anderson. We actually watched Fantastic Mr. Fox a few days.
When you
back.
have to take back the videos.
Yesterday.
You took it back yesterday?
No, we were supposed to take it back yesterday, and I called before they closed and said, "Hey, can I extend my rental?" He's like, "Yeah, it'll be $1." I'm like, "Oh, I can't afford that." So we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be talking about that. Fantastic Mr. Fox and Isle of Dogs. Hopefully. Maybe we'll go see the Lego Movie too because we forgot to do that.
I've never seen the first one.
Well, we'll watch that then. We'll watch Lego Movie too.
I'm actually intrigued with Battle Alita, but that's just me.
What's Battle Alita?
It's a pretty interesting sci-fi flick.
Cool.
And it's directed by my favorite director, James Cameron.
Nice.
I don't know. Like, it looks interesting. A lot of people are like, a lot of the critics are looking at it. It's like, oh, it's all spectacle, no storyline. And then I like watch all the people that I'm like that I know their opinions are pretty good.
Yeah.
And they're just like, yeah, there's deeper meaning in this. It's just that no one's looking at it in the right way. And I'm like, yeah, probably.
Right, we'll see then. We'll watch movies and
I'll
we'll
watch
talk about them.
Thing. We'll do a thing.
Thanks for tuning in. I've been Jackson DiCarlo.
And I am Ben Anderson, and I'm half dead. I've just got my second wind at the end of the day.
Follow us on Instagram at The Nerd is the Word Show. And same handle. No, it's not the same handle. It's Nerd is the W on Twitter.
Nerd is the W.
Thanks again. We'll see you next week. And in the meantime, we're going to play the best battle royale
I'm
around.
the true boyfriend. Where's my battle royale music?
I'm looking for it.
Where is it, buddy?
Hello?
I'm not hearing it.
Is it on? Oh,
You're switching the
wrong cable. Hang on. Let's do it again. I'm Jackson DiCarlo.
And I'm Ben Anderson.
We're gonna play Best Battle Royale for a week. Goodbye.
Yeah.